Yo guys, what is up? League Informer is here today to present to you a Poppy guide. Um, really my bad for not making commentaries for a little while. My microphone kind of broke, and it was really weird. Like I had to hold the wire to make it like talk, and it was too much stress. So I just got a new mic. It is the same exact mic, so I probably sound the same. But yeah, I know a lot of you requested Gangplank, but honestly, this guy auto walked in Gangplank in this game, and so I just decided to play Poppy, someone who I haven't played in a while, but this game was really fun when I played with her. Poppy, she is kind of that champ that's just that out, that out, like, I don't know how to say it. Like, she's out of, she doesn't really have a place. Like, she's kind of like Blitzcrank or Alistar, but Alistar kind of seemed to get his role into a tanky mage CC'er, and Blitzcrank is like I just feel like Alistar, Blitzcrank, and her are just like CC gods. I don't know why, but she's not really a CC god. She just has a push, but still, I just found them. I found those three champs to be unique because they had really unique skill sets and stuff. Other champs kind of seem like copy paste. But Poppy, she's really fun. If I had to put her into somewhere, I would really probably just say tanky DPS, cause you pretty much go tanky DPS build with her. You go Philo, Hog, and then Trinity Force, or you could go AP Poppy, which is good too. But AP Poppy's only like that boom, one shot KO. Like after she kills someone, she's pretty much useless and dead. Cause she's But AD Poppy is kind of like the tanky Poppy that goes Trinity Force, kind of goes Hog, Philo, kind of get a tank item, and basically kind of tanks for the team, not really, and then activates her ult. Right there, I do a pretty gnarly trick and pick up first blood. But yeah, Poppy's really fun. I know some of you guys watch DreamHack. You saw Double Lift play some nasty Poppy. Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere as good as that. And his Blitzcrank is pretty nasty too. I suck at Blitzcrank. But yeah, Poppy is probably the most classified, probably tanky DPS. I mean, could she go top solo? Um, I don't. I let's see. Could she? I don't know if she could beat people, but I bet she could stay in lane. Cause her Q kind of hurts. So I think I laned against a Jarvan once as Poppy, and I beat him. I'm not really sure though. But she could definitely solo top. Just get a Regrowth Pendant, maybe fix up your runes a little bit for sustainability, and you should be good. So yeah, for build for Poppy, I start Regrowth Pendant, and then Regrowth Pendant, one health pot, and then I buy a Philo my first trip back and level 1 boots. Second trip back, I buy Hog, and then third trip back, I buy Sheen and Merc Threads, and then I finish Trinity Force, obviously. After I finish Trinity Force, it really doesn't. You can go really anything you want. You can go Bloodthirster, or you could go Random Zoman, or you could go Warmogs. I don't know, just pretty much any option. You could even go an AP item if you really want, but I don't know if that's really the best choice. But yeah, you can pretty much go anything you want. Um, for AP Poppy, you go Sheen, Boots, uh, Deathcap, Deathfire Grasp, Lich Bane. Pretty much that's it, and then Hourglass or something like that. But that's pretty much the core AP Poppy. That's fun too. I actually like that one a little better. DPS, I mean, tanky deep Poppy is kind of unoriginal, but AP Poppy is just boom, nuke, dead. But yeah, in this one I played tanky DPS Poppy obviously. So I'm laying with a Caitlyn, and we're just crapping on Pantheon and Tart. Uh, if you were watching the gameplay, I was doing some pretty cool tricks. Here I do overextend just a little bit. I'm fine though. And the great thing about Poppy is level 6 is just oh, free gank. I mean, free tower dive, like, holy crap. If you're beating your lane level 6, they're low, dude, just tower dive. Like, you block turret shot. That's pretty big. I I used to remember Poppy didn't block turret shots with his ult, so with her ult, my bad. I don't know what happened to that. I guess I just made that up myself, but I really remember that being like part of her ult. Maybe they changed it 'cause it was too weak or something. I don't know. But yeah, Poppy is one of those characters that um take a lot of skill. Okay, she's easy to learn but hard to master. Um, that's definitely what her like motto is. And when I think someone masters her, I really think she's like pretty top tier, maybe even teeny bit OP if they know what they're doing. Um, 'Cause a good player like really can take advantage of Poppy and how like she's used and stuff. Yeah, here I'm just adding like so much pressure on them. Here I go, boom, kabam. Oh God, oh, I live. That was really good. I was crabbing my pants. I was like, oh shit, Karthus. So I just pressed back as quick as possible. And I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think they had really bad communication, or I don't remember his beam going down at all before, or he wasn't even level 6, which I'm pretty sure he was though. But yeah, that was a fail by Karthus, I'd say. Really bad communication there. So you guys do see that Poppy, um, she can go bot, but like the problem with her going bot is she kind of needs. Yeah, she doesn't really need it, but she kind of does. So she's kind of like a Leona bot. Like, do you really want that? Like, she needs kind of CS, but not really. Um, so yeah, so I think Poppy's a more viable top than Leona top, so that's why Poppy doesn't have the problem Leona does. But yeah, Poppy, if you're gonna play like a competitive with Poppy, I'm pretty sure you'd want to go top lane. I mean, yeah, pretty sure you'd want to go top lane. That'd be fine. Um, let's see. Yeah, farm Poppy does really good amounts of damage. So runes. Um, I for this one I just went standard like tanky DPS runes. I went armor pen reds, armor pen purple quints, dodge seals, and magic resist per level or flat. Your preference. If you're gonna if you have 10 rune pages, you can customize. If you're gonna have an AP lane and you know it, then put on a flat MR so you don't have trouble early game. But if you know you're not gonna play any like the AB carries in a different lane, then get the per level so you'll have it for late game. Um, Masteries. I'm pretty sure I just went. I went like I went like 0, 16, 14, something like that. Um, yeah, I just went dodge. Make sure you get the dodge on defense, and then I think I might have got the health, and then on utility I got the mana regen, and then the flash CD reduction. Um, so yeah, this game was a really quick one. I haven't laned like dual laned with someone in so long, so I found this to be really fun doing this. So yeah, thinking of what to talk about. See some recent changes. Pantheon lost global, and so did TF. You know that did hurt them, but yeah, TF's definitely not gonna be ban worthy anymore. I'm pretty sure ban worthies are Fiddlesticks, Oriana. I don't even know about Gangplank because Gangplank got kind of nerfed a little bit too. Here, look at this, dude. Pro Poppy movement. Yeah, I live barely. I was like, oh my god, Karthus, all back quickly. Come on, don't ult Karthus. 10 seconds later, finally comes down. Does kill Nocturne though and get double buff, so that kind of hurt him. But oh well. Let's see what else to talk about. So yeah, why Oriana and Fiddlesticks? Fiddlesticks is really annoying jungle. Really just ugh, very annoying jungle. He can just gank anytime he wants, and that fear is just so rigged. He just goes whoosh, and you're like stuck. You just need like cleanse. You just need to rush Mercury Threads. If you don't go Mercury Threads when you're playing a Phil, that's bad. Like you'd probably like need it. Um, Oriana is like, she does take some skill to use, but once you get the hang of her, you should be fine with her. Like, she's a really good champ. She can definitely change team fights around. Her ult is really good. If you get all 5 of them in her ult and W afterward, it's pretty much like, boom, they all lost like half their health, so it's pretty much like, oh, GG. Um, who else was pretty... Uh, I've seen York. What happened to York? York pretty much lost himself. He wasn't as like people were. I guess people were overestimating how good York was. He was definitely good, but he was really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they nerfed him. He was really annoying. Now he's pretty much gone, and everyone has forgotten about him. It's funny though, cause like, he's not as bad as he was in release, but still like he's still like pretty, I guess, normal now. But now everyone stops QQing, and like now they're all like, no more buffs, York's gay. That's why I don't really like how this community works. And Riot probably like Riot. I know they're not like they're supposed to listen, but sometimes community can be really dumb. Like the Vlad nerf. Like honestly, Vlad did not deserve those nerfs at all. He's really bad now. He's a really crappy mage. Um, let's see why. Because think about it. Before Vlad, like the QQ stopped after he released. He got nerfed. Remember that? So there was this time where they announced that they were gonna nerf like everyone, like Warwick and all those top picks, and they nerfed. Cause they didn't really nerf Warwick that much, but they just like touched his healing a little bit and like his per hits and stuff. And then they touched Vladimir. They basically bum raped his ultimate, and they did like a bunch of changes with Vlad's pool not giving him movement speed and a bunch of that crap, and reduced healing, reduced damage on transfusion. But let's see. After they did all those changes, all of Vlad QQ basically stopped. Like nothing really even happened. And then this one like thread popped up saying, "Wow, this Vlad is so gay. He just stacked like 10 Hextech revolvers and he just healed forever." And this is basically like, hello, sustain. Like, sustain fucking meta. Welcome, Vlad. And then the meta was just like, oh, sustain, win your lane, you win. But the problem was, the early game Vlad had was really garbage, and after, like, after they nerfed the Hextech, they should have just nerfed the Hextech. I don't know why they nerfed him. Like, he was fine before, now that you've nerfed the Hextech, he's probably fine now too. So, I was kind of mad about that. I don't play Vlad anymore, he's really bad. Like, he's pretty much useless, he does no damage. So yeah, that was a very depressing nerf for me. I don't know why I'm talking about random stuff. This is Poppy. I hope you've been, I hope you've learned something about Poppy. She's just kind of that person who snipes that carry, or you've seen me a lot doing it. Like, I'm just that person who, like, catches up and really speedy, and I just take out the guy. Skill order is like Q, E, Q, W, Q, ults. It's max Q first, then E, then W, then R. Well, R first before Q. So R, Q, E, W. So yeah, this game's about over. They all surrendered. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'm really sorry I couldn't come out with a Gangplank video. I will try to come out with one later this week. Peace, guys. Love you all.